everyone. It is a happy Monday. Charlie woke up just before 6, had some milk, and then went back to sleep for 2 hours. So I just got to be awake and read my book in front of the fire and emotionally prepare myself for my blood test that I had today. It was a lovely morning, honestly. And then when he did wake up, he was just in the cutest mood. Like, he was just so happy and bubbly and curious. And he learned about light switches and how if you go like this, they turn on and off. He was so excited. Oh, just been a good time. I did just get back from a blood test, which went well enough. I'm gonna make some bread. I did have I swear it's otherworldly confusing to me. It seems like such a silly thing to be otherworldly confused by. But this dress, this very generic, very comfy, very flowy dress, became one of my best friends postpartum once I started losing weight. It was one of the few items of clothing that still fit me, or started to fit me because it didn't fit me before. Anyway, probably 6 months ago now, I washed it, tried to get a stain out, and just basically did the process wrong. And it ended up with a massive bleach stain. And I mean like a very noticeable bleach stain down the front. Just smear from one of the stain removing products I used. And it made me quite sad because I didn't have, like I said, many dresses at the time that I felt comfortable and pretty in. And like it fit me well enough. Like it still probably fit me a bit loosely, but that's what I wanted. And it got to the point that I actually went to the shops and bought dye, like clothes dye. And my plan was to dye the entire dress black so that you wouldn't see these stains that I had to try and remove, and you wouldn't notice the bleach, in theory, hypothetically. Anyway, long story short, that didn't work. The dress barely went a slightly different shade of green, even though it was soaking in black dye for over an hour. Yeah, it barely worked. The bleach stain was still very evident, and the dress was indeed not black. So I very sadly had this dress sitting in the back of my cupboard for a hot second now. Like several months. Too sad to throw it out. Too sad to look at it. So it's just sat there. Anyway, I actually have been laying there at night going, what do I do with it? Do I just cut it up to make clothes for Charlie? Do I donate it and hope someone else can fix it? What do I do? Anyway, this morning I was going through my clothes trying to find something to wear to my appointment that was like flowy and had access to veins. And I pulled it out and I literally had to stop and go, where's it gone? Where's the stain gone? And I flipped it back to front and I was like, maybe I thought it was on the back, it's on the front. And I put it on, I was like, okay, when I wear it, maybe it'll be obvious. Because I remember in the past thinking it didn't look too bad. And then I put the dress on and I went, oh no, that's very clearly the stain. So I put the dress on and I was doing this and I was doing this. Went up to Tim and I was like, tell me, is there a stain on this? And Tim goes, no. And genuinely, I don't know how it happened, but it is stain free. I don't know. I don't know, God knows I needed a win. It's a very weird, unique, small win, but it's pretty cool. Anyway, so that's what happened this morning and I'm very happy about it. Dan, you want to say hi to the people?
Sure. Where?
There.
Hi. Where are the Wiggles? I'm Tim.
I'm Hannah.
I'm still Tim.
I'm Hannah.
And today, we're going to be in the
kitchen.
Come closer, you're going to be in camera range. Today, we're going to be in the
kitchen.
No, we're going to in the kitchen at the same time, ready? Today, we're going to be in the kitchen. And what are we going to be doing today, Hannah?
Well, I'm making toast.
That's an HR complaint. You're not supposed to kiss the other Wiggles.
Oh, goodness. I mean, those two are married.
They're not real Wiggles, come on. There were 4 Wiggles, and they're all boys. And one of them was a cow.
Oh, my cow.
Jeff is a cow. Like, we went and saw the Wiggles live back when we got married. Because that's what you do. They had, like, the OG Wiggles come together. And I'll tell you what, Jeff as a cow is like a...
Yeah, this 8-year-old Jeff in a cow onesie running through a mosh pit mooing at people was not what I knew I needed on my bucket list, but I'm so glad it happened.
That's such a good... Look, I was annoyed because there was this 15-year-old girl that kept standing up in front of us and completely blocking our view.
She was definitely in her 20s.
Well, she behaved like a 12-year-old and she should not have stood up in our way so we couldn't see the wiggles. It's a weird statement. Get out of my way, I'm trying to watch the wiggles.
Honestly, it was a very fun night. We got to see Robert Owen.
Oh, Robert, Hannah's very excited. Every time we bring up the wiggles, she's like, yeah, Robert Owen was there.
Yeah, I just think it was such a special moment. Not many people get to say they got to see Robert Owen do his dad's part in Crocodile Hunter.
I know, but also not many people get to say, I watched the wiggles as part of our honeymoon.
Romance.
Yeah, that's not a good looking avocado.
Wow, that's rude.
Huh.
It's trying its best.
Well, okay. Anyway, I'm gonna give camera back to Hannah because I was gonna do some testing in the mower and bits and pieces on the mower, but then
We're already around 11 o'clock.
yeah, what?
The weather forecast was saying it will rain around 11 o'clock.
It's been raining for the last
information
week.
what you will.
I just need to get the lawn mowed. I cannot catch a break. This lawn, like this property, I love this property, but we have been cursed on this property because every single time I've tried to just mow it, we've had some sort of problem. Unbelievable. Like we at one point we had, I think, 4 mowers on the property. All of them were broken. Every single one of them. We had
You borrowed one from someone else.
Oh, yeah, I borrowed Dad's mower. And, oh, dude, anyway, yeah, it's something about this property. We are cursed. Or we have a lot of rocks or something.
I'm not putting that out there.
It's something.
I don't think it's demonic.
It's not demonic, but it's just, it's the demonic demon of grass. Oh no, it was nuts. It's not fun.
This kid loves spinach pancakes. Like nothing I've ever seen.
Love spinach pancakes. Alright, I'm gonna give you back to Hannah now. She's better looking than me anyway. Bye!
Bye! Hello again. Welcome to Hannah Makes Breakfast. Anyway, it's been a good day so far. I didn't even get to tell Tim how nice my morning was. Because I woke him up and said I've got to go get my blood drawn.
Where you going then?
There's a young girl in town who has recently taken over doing the blood tests at the facility. She's so sweet and so good at her job compared to other people that I have dealt with. No offense to the other people, but she's just is. And anyway, she was talking about how the fact that she knows all the businesses of everyone that's going on. She's in the know. And it is such a unique position to be in, to find out people's secrets. Almost cut my finger off there. I don't know. I was going to put egg on this, but I think I'm too lazy. No, I'm going to put egg on it. Anyway, I'm going to go make breakfast and, live as a human who's not in front of a camera, so we'll talk to you later. Okay, bye.
I'm just about to have lunch, and I decided I'm going to sit here, do it outside, well, under the deck outside. And it got me thinking, Hannah just texted me saying she's just uploaded vlog 362. This is almost done. It's kind of like, how, I don't know about you, like my high school journey was like, I kind of just went about doing it up until sort of grade 9, 10, then grade 11 I was like, oh come on, when's this going to end? You start grade 12, it's like, oh thank goodness, only one more year. And then the last term, the last couple of weeks, it's like, I don't want this to end. I'm enjoying myself too much, like, this is going to be finished soon. There's no more. It's a bittersweet ending, when you do something difficult, like this stupid mower that we've been working on for forever. It's like, oh, I'm just so keen to get it working so that I can, do what needs to be done and maybe get rid of it. We're talking about selling it because we've got to sell the house, but it's like, when it works, what's next? The driveway, the gate, when that's done, what's next? When I've cut up all the timber, okay, cool, but like now, I miss it. I miss having this backlog of things that I have to do, now I'm kind of like, oh, well, there's a couple bits and pieces here and there, but beyond that, it's like, I miss being busy, I miss having things to do. Anyway, I got my results back for my blood tests. My testosterone was low, which I kind of knew it would be. Just my health is not great. But one thing that was low that I wasn't expecting was my cortisol. Stress hormone. Particularly because the last couple of months the last half year or so, I've been working long days, and then the weekends have come and I've just crashed, I'm exhausted. But my cortisol is low. Well, not low, but like within the lower end of in range. So that kind of shocked me. Yeah, life is interesting. Everything's interesting. What I'm doing right now, I've got my key health thing that I need to do. I need to drop some weight. So I'm eating this, which is basically I got a packet of seaweed. I love seaweed. I love seaweed. You know when you go to a sushi shop and there's just that seaweed that they do? That's full of like oil and sugar and salt and all sorts of stuff, which is not so great. But the way I do it is okay. I only half enjoy this one. But it's like for that whole massive bowl, like full of seaweed, and I did put a little bit of olive oil in it, is like, 50 calories for the bowl of seaweed itself. The oil is probably another 50 calories on top, so 100 calories for that whole bowl. Not bad, not bad. And it's enjoyable too. And then I got just chicken, like straight chicken. This was, you know those really nasty looking bags you get from Woolworths where it's like the really cheap, nasty chicken? That's what I got, which is like $4 a kilo. But then I put it in the air fryer, so normally I cook it in tallow, but today no oils. And I chucked a little bit of salt on. That's pretty much me. And I had Charlie and I shared a cucumber. He loved the cucumber, but then he was chewing it up, and at one point he just spat it out instead of playing with it all over the floor. So maybe cucumber is mine from now on, and Charlie doesn't get any. Yeah, I am gonna go. It's a beautifully sunny day. I'm not sure how well you can see that. It's gorgeous out here today. So what I'm thinking is I'm gonna go and finish my lunch. Then I've got an hour and a bit before I'm due to start work. And I'm just going to go enjoy myself. I've got the battery on charge for the mower, but what I might do is just not fix the mower. I was going to do some fixing of the mowing and then maybe a little bit of mowing. But I reckon I'm just going to enjoy a nice walk around the yard. I did do some really good mowing the other day, and I can get down to the paddock. So that's exactly what I'm going to do. Oh, I've got something in my eye now. I'm going to head down to the paddock and just enjoy a nice walk in the middle of nowhere in our beautiful property. So, goodbye. Thank you for stopping by before I let my lunch go cold.
See that out there? That is my very hardworking husband, cutting up blocks of wood between breathers at work after helping me stack the fireplace. Meanwhile, I had a 2-hour nap this afternoon. Not feeling it. Woke up and did do something productive. The dishwasher just beeped. I made spaghetti bolognese. I made a liver and will eventually be spinach boosted bolognese. Look at this. Can you see it? Can you see it? I use burger mince, which is just our butcher's way of saying mince with a high fat content. So the veggies I could just cook straight in there with the beef fat. So it's a little oily, but smells amazing. Honestly, I feel very blessed I got to take it easy today. It's been a very hectic few days, and it's only going to be a more hectic few days up ahead. But we rest, we breathe, and we endure. Speaking of enduring, hey little turd boy, are you a turd boy who's climbing on things? Whoa, Ta. Thanks. Oh, thanks. Now what? Now you do sweeping. Anyway, it's been a good day. It's been a peaceful day. A good day. Alright. Bye.